Let's talk about ZBCN, our hero coin. It is sitting at 0052 right now, as you can see. And I'm covering this coin after quite some time. I think it's been almost a week, if not more. Last time when we talked about it, it was holding on to the support area. Last time the support area that we had for it was 00377. And at the time of making video, it was actually above that area. It was somewhere around 0044422. It was already up and making an attempt to go towards the upward areas. It was on a journey, and of course this is the area of 5.3, which is, I'll actually make it bigger for you just a second. It was making an attempt to go towards the area of 0053. And of course, after that, it always struggles. So 0053 was our first target for this coin, which it has gone and hit multiple times. And right now, again, it is sitting below it. As we saw, it is sitting at 0052. It is struggling with it, and it has ended up creating a double top structure. You have one top, and this is your second top. So I mean, we don't need to look at the neckline of this thing. The neckline is at 0049. With ZBCN, it's really straightforward when it comes to areas. I'll be pretty much looking at 0053. If it is not going above 0053, it is struggling with it. It is not able to live above it. I wouldn't expect that ZBCN is on a journey towards new all-time high and going and hitting and reaching 1 cent. I'll talk about that if it stabilizes above 0053. Now from 0053 to 1 cent, that's a 100% move. So it's not a short move. All we want from ZBCN is to stabilize above it. If it doesn't, you should expect it to go down. And last time when I talked about going down, of course, it felt a bit challenging, but at the end of the day, the markets crash. They do go down, unfortunately. So you need to keep in mind the only support, reliable support this one has is if it is not closing above 0053, you should expect ZBCN to be on a journey towards 00377. And that's pretty much it when it comes to ZBCN. I think that all other levels when we are talking about ZBCN, they are not TA levels, they are psychological levels like 004. But we are going to strictly follow with the TA because I think the overall volume on ZBCN is growing. The interest of investors, new investors in ZBCN is growing. I think TA will now follow through. It is not a situation where we are dealing with a coin that doesn't have that much volume these days. These days, it actually has good volume, and it's not just been a week. I think from past almost 4 weeks, it has some really decent volume, and I think that is what favors its overall journey. But again, as the coin is extremely volatile, I can only use the support area of 00377. And if it is again not capturing the area of 0053, you should prepare for the downward journey. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It can always go and hold that area and then pump from there. And that's pretty much it with ZBCN. If it stabilizes above 0053, lives above that for more than 2 days, you should prepare for a new all-time high and then eventually 1 cent. If it is not capturing 0053, then you should prepare for 0037. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.